Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance You may be seated. Thank you. Hello, everybody. My name is Grace Dudworth, and on behalf of the BES graduating class behind me, I would like to welcome you to the 2024 8th grade graduation ceremony. Thank you all for coming and supporting our graduates. We appreciate every one of you. Everyone up on this stage is accomplishing a common goal: getting through middle school. For some, this journey was fun and enjoyable. For others, scary and difficult. For the majority of us up here, a little bit of both. We might not all get along or always agree, but we all ended up here at this moment. We know we couldn't have done it alone. Each and every one of us can name at least one person who has helped us along the way. Whether it was family, friends, neighbors, peers, or anyone else, we are eternally grateful for all of you. I would also like to acknowledge all of the teachers and administrators who taught us everything that we need to move on to higher education. Thank you for guiding us to success. I would like to welcome some important members of our audience tonight. First, I would like to welcome our teachers sitting in the first few rows. Mr. Karavinas, our principal, Mrs. Duckworth, the president of the Board of Education, and other board members who have joined us tonight. They all made our years at Belvidere Elementary the best they could be. I'm looking forward to hearing some advice from our VHS senior class guest speakers, Matthew Eicher and Nathan Scott, as well as speeches from two members of our graduating class, Chris Danker and Lily Duckworth. The 8th grade class voted for two graduation speech topics we thought were important to us. Our first 8th grade speaker, Chris Danker, will explain the importance of taking risks.
Thank you, Grace. Good evening, parents, teachers, and my fellow 2024 graduates. My name is Chris Danker, and I'm here standing in front of all of you as a proud student of the Belvidere School District. As middle school is coming to the end, we are getting ready to start this new chapter of our lives as freshmen in high school. We have come so far together and have accomplished so much. 8th grade is a big milestone, but it's only the beginning. I encourage each and every one of you to follow your dreams, to never give up, and to believe in yourselves. Graduation from middle school is such a great achievement. We feel excited about our successes and are nervous about what is ahead of us. Let's begin this new journey into high school by taking many risks, even if it might seem scary at first. Taking risks will help us build the confidence we need to succeed in life. Throughout our time in middle school, we have learned that growth can come from stepping outside of our comfort zones and embracing the unknown. Think back to the beginning, when we had just first became middle schoolers. We were all nervous and in doubt of what may lie ahead of us. Yet, with each passing year, we still took risks, giving us more confidence along the way. We raised our hands in class, even if we were uncertain if we had the correct answers. We joined sports teams, clubs, and made new friends along the way. There were many challenges and obstacles that we faced head-on, knowing that what failure is still a big possibility. As we grew older, we realized that it was through failure that we had learned and grew the most. Albert Einstein once said, "Failure is success and progress." Today, as we were prepared to advance into high school, we must continue to take risks along the way. Middle school has helped us to succeed in life, as it has given us the foundation to become successful. As we embark on this new journey of our lives, let us remember the words of Eden Hazard, who is one of the best soccer players in the world. Take the risk or lose the chance. Let us embrace the venture, take the risk, and see where it takes us. Just remember that high school is only the beginning of our journey. We have the capability to achieve greatness and make positive impacts in life. Reach for the sky, believe in yourselves, and always take risks. Most of all, don't forget to have fun. Life is way too short to not enjoy every moment along the way. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you for reminding us how important it is for us to take risks, even when the outcome is unknown to us. I would like now to introduce our second student speaker of the evening, Lily Duckworth.
obstacles in life as being hurdles, each hurdle being one obstacle we have to overcome. Conquering obstacles is a very important thing all throughout life. We are faced with new challenges every day that we have to find ways to get over. Now, if we look at obstacles as being hurdles, we will see that they come in all different sizes. Some of these hurdles being so small you can step over them, and some being so big they tower over us and seem impossible. When we look at the smaller ones, they seem really simple, but we can still stumble and trip over them, especially if we don't see them at all. When looking at the big ones, they seem impossible to even jump over, but when we have these big obstacles, we have to be able to realize when we need help to get control of them. One example of a big obstacle we all had to face was COVID. A lot of us struggled during that time, and it felt like we couldn't do anything to get over it. Schools were closed along with supermarkets, job places, and stores. We had to rely on technology for a lot of things. COVID hit us all hard, some harder than others. It was a long and difficult climb to get where we are today with it. This was a big hurdle we all had to get over, and we did it. We overcame this, but we did sometimes need people to help us. If we think about the people in our lives, we can think of life as a race, us each having to run our own. We all have our own paths we are following, but sometimes our paths cross and sometimes even become one. This crossing of paths is indicating that new people come into our lives who can help us overcome our struggles. Some of these people stay for a while, but eventually go back to their own path. Some people stay for the long haul and are always there when we need them. But what we need to remember is that these people who are in our lives are still running their own race just alongside us. Sometimes they will have to return to their own path, but we'll always be there to help you with your obstacles as we should always do for them. What I'm trying to say is that people in our lives, even if only for a short amount of time, make some kind of impact, either good or bad. And you should always know that those who will help us with our obstacles and our journeys in life will always be there for you. So, I want my class to know that they can beat their struggles no matter what size. And now, I would like to say congrats to the BES 8th grade class of 2024 and the future high school class of 2028. Thank you, Lily. We would now like to introduce our Board of Education President, Mrs. Melissa Duckworth, who will also offer us some advice about our futures.
You guys have all done such a good job. You're a tough act to follow. Welcome everyone to this year's 8th grade graduation. As I was thinking about this year's graduating class and how long I've known many of these students that sit here tonight, I started thinking about the past 9 years. I'm happy to have had the privilege of watching them all grow alongside of my own daughters. I've had the opportunity to volunteer in classrooms when they were young, go on trips, and coach many of them in different sports. Hopefully they've had as much fun as I've had. I would like to share some facts that I thought about from the past 9 years of this class. Many of them were in kindergarten at 3rd Street School, and they were Mrs. Krista Foley's first kindergarten class here at Belvidere. Then they moved down the hall to 1st grade, where they were Mrs. Hummer's last 1st grade class as she retired that year. In 2nd grade, many were in Mrs. Kirkpatrick's 3rd Street Theater production of 101 Dalmatians. Still don't know what she was thinking. As 3rd graders, they were the first 3rd grade class to be here in Oxford Street School before all grades moved from 3rd Street the following year. 4th and 5th grade, we're not going to talk about that because nobody wants to talk about the pandemic anymore. Finally, they are now the last 8th grade class. Mrs. Godleski will have set up programs and graduation certificates for us, and she will be retired. Good luck to her. Now to the graduating class. The next 4 years will go by fast, even though right now you may not think so. Believe me, before you know it, you will be sitting for your senior pictures and then all too quickly be at graduation. So I would like to leave you with a few thoughts. If I could go back and tell my 8th grade self some advice for high school, these are the top things I would say. First, get involved and try new things. Whether it's a sport, a club, art, music, or theater, it is good to get out of your comfort zone sometimes. You might find something you didn't know you liked or are good at. You may also find some new friends you may not have connected with otherwise. You might just enjoy being part of something or helping others. At the very least, you will learn more about yourselves and your interests. Second, strive to be your best and work hard for what you want, not for what others want you to do or be. Sometimes you need to march to your own drum and not just follow the crowd. Remember, true friends will always support you and your interests, even when it is different from theirs. Third, I challenge you to be grateful and show gratitude. Do not take people for granted. None of us have gotten here where we are without some help. So I ask all of you to think about who the people are that helped you get here today. It can be a family member, friend, neighbor, teacher, or any other staff member. Someone that challenged you to do your best or improve, or just show up for school. It could be a smiling face that you see each day, or a family member or a friend that nagged you to wake up each day and make it to school. Maybe it's someone who helped you with homework when you struggled, or just listened when you needed to vent. Might be someone who made the good times better, or the bad times even bearable. Could be someone who showed you kindness, or gave you confidence to be yourself. I ask each of you to find at least one of these people tonight, or in the next 24 hours, to say thank you to, and let them know you appreciate them. I assure you it'll make you both feel good. Carry this with you and remember to be grateful. Lastly, don't forget to have some fun in the next 4 years. Remember to tell the other freshmen there is still no pool on the 3rd floor or anywhere else. I can't wait to see what you will do. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you, Stockbridge, for those inspiring words. We appreciate everything you and our board members do for our schools. At this time, we would like to invite Mr. Carabias, our elementary principal, to the podium so he can address our graduating class.
Students, parents, faculty, welcome. Welcome to the 8th grade promotion ceremony. Today marks a significant milestone in the lives of our students. It's a day to reflect on their journey and celebrate their achievements. Students, you have shown remarkable growth, not only academically, but also personally. Your hard work, determination, and resilience has brought you to this point. Remember the challenges that you've overcome, the friendships that you made, the knowledge you have gained. These experiences shaped you into the individuals you are today and will continue to guide you as you move forward. Parents, your support, your encouragement have been instrumental in your children's success. Thank you for being their first teachers, for instilling in them the values of dedication and perseverance, and for trusting us with their education. Your involvement and commitment to their journey have all made a difference. To our dedicated faculty, your passion and your dedication have inspired our students to reach their highest potential. Your efforts in nurturing their talents and guiding them through these formative years are deeply appreciated. You have not only imparted knowledge, but also ignited a love of learning that will last a lifetime. As for you, our students, as you prepare for high school, embrace this new chapter with confidence and curiosity. Continue to strive for excellence, be kind, and stay true to yourselves. The future holds endless possibilities, and I have no doubt you will achieve greatness. I almost left out my quote that I share every year, actually a song, which I will not sing. But as the late, great Karen Carpenter sang many, many times, you have only just begun. Congratulations to the class of 2024. We are incredibly proud of each and every one of you on this stage and wish you nothing but success in the future. Thank you.
senior at Belvidere High School who will be graduating tomorrow afternoon. In 2020, Matt was a graduating 8th grader himself, and it's great to see him back. In high school, Matt focused a lot on his interest in science by taking AP Physics and AP Biology. Although Matt worked a lot outside of school, he did get involved. He was an FFA member, kept baseball stats, and even performed in the spring concert. He plans to attend the New Jersey Institute of Technology in the fall, where he'll major in mechanical engineering. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Matthew Eicher to our stage.
Didn't even know.
What would I like to know before I would become like these people and be a freshman? The question is a little hard because our freshman year was very different compared to these people because we also had the funny little virus thing. What I can say though is not to treat high school as a means to an end, not to treat it as something to like get over, as an obstacle to wherever you want to be, and just like rush through it. Because most people say that college is where you find yourself, but I like to believe that high school is where you make the greatest changes in your character. As now you're able to take classes that interest you, you can start taking your first steps towards what you really want in life and who you really want to be. Whether it's pursuing a higher education after high school, or joining the military, a trade, or something else, now is the time to find out what that thing is, to start moving towards it. Just don't go to this place and do nothing. Do things. Join a club, get a job, stay active in the community, and do to that previous thing. I'm probably getting some snickering from people that know me because I didn't really do any of that. Join sports, do what I did, either become a member or do stats, which I actually did do for community service. Don't just do the bare minimum. Try to excel no matter what you choose to do. Even if you fail at what you enjoy doing the most, which happens sometimes, take it in stride, walk it off, get back on the proverbial horse. Because I don't think any people moving up want to fail. And the only way to not fail is to not give up. So this is my advice, and what I learned in my 4 years. No matter where you choose to go, or where you choose to be, just be good people.
Thank you, Matt, for those inspiring words. In taking time to speak with us tonight, I would like to introduce our next high school speaker, Mason Scott. Mason is also a busy senior who is taking time before his own graduation to share his experiences and thoughts. Through his high school career, Mason played on our soccer team and baseball team, was a National Honor Society member, as well as a freshman mentor. He plans to major in sports management at East Stroudsburg University in the fall. Please welcome Mason Scott to the stage.
Hello everyone. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Mason Scott and I'll be graduating from Belvidere High School tomorrow afternoon. As someone who was in your seat 4 years ago, I can attest to what you guys have probably heard so many times already. High school really does fly by. I would suggest to every one of you graduates on this stage to really cherish your time in high school. Push your boundaries by joining a sport or club and to be involved in the school as a whole. Believe me, it will be a lot more enjoyable if there's events to look forward to instead of watching the clock waiting for the day to end. Something as simple as going to a weight room after school or attending a sport event with a friend can always give you something positive to look forward to. There will be times you will run into hardships or stress over the course of the next few years, but always look to the right side and find something I mentioned earlier to look forward to. To those of you staying here and attending Belvidere, I believe every one of you guys will truly enjoy it. The close nature felt throughout the halls allows you to connect with everyone in the building, which is unique to our school. Make sure to grow connections with the staff as they're very likely to help if you need anything. Also get to know everyone as you never know who you might like and have interests with. To conclude, I wish every single one of you good luck in the future. Congrats on being promoted to high school. And I'm really going to miss this time when I graduate, so I hope you guys enjoy as much as I did. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much for taking the time to make our night special, Mason. At this time, I would like to invite Mr. Karavinas, Mr. Karuba, and Mrs.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Belvidere Elementary class of 2024. In regard to our first graduate, due to sound sensitivity, we ask everyone in the audience, in lieu of clapping, we ask the audience members to use the sign language instead. Colton Mason Smith. Grace Carol Duckworth. Ashlyn Grace Sack. Ansley Sky McDonald. Chris Danker. Lillian Karen Duckworth. Dylan Allen. Caitlin Ann Bricker. Kaylee Glossy. Angelica Paige Donchez. Jake Enderly. Anthony Federuso. Emerson Riley Gayton. Katie Gandarino. Benjamin Kinsley. Sergio Lopez Duarte. Shane Randall Matson. Jordan Faith McHugh. Nick Muha. Matthew Jose Oquendo. Mackenzie Morse. Braden Snyder. Isabella Marie Peterson. Justin Anthony Pone. Oliver M. Rosado. Sean Sanger. Rachel Taylor Stout. Jonathan Susko. Anthony Tortorella. Chase Robert Wilkinson. David M. Dahl III. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you the future high school class of 2028.
well as procession and recession music. We appreciate hearing advice from Ms. Duckworth, Mr. Carabias, Matthew Eichert, and Mason Scott. We would like to recognize Chris and Lily for their thought-provoking speeches. Please give them another round of applause. Throughout the elementary years, we've all had numerous accomplishments, reached many of our goals, and met a lot of expectations. Though there were bonding over pizza parties and groans over pop quizzes, we all kept going and reached milestones together. While we say goodbye to new classmates who have exciting journeys ahead, best of luck. Our class has also been lucky to gain a few incredible friends this year. Change is part of life. The good news, we also welcome some amazing new friends to our class. As our 8th grade class sits here today, almost high schoolers, it's crazy to think how much we've grown in just a few years. We remember our mistakes from which we've learned lessons and celebrate our unique gifts. We've also trained a lot and discovered some pretty awesome things by ourselves. This group might not all be best friends, but we're definitely not strangers anymore. In fact, some of us might become the future teachers, medical professions, and engineers, or even astronauts we dream of being. Our future is wide open, and we're ready to take it on. We've all grown and accomplished so much because of our determination and focus, but also due to the generosity and kindness of our teachers, parents, and families. You've helped us greatly over the past 8 years, whether we need some help on a project or just someone to talk to. I want to thank everyone for sharing this moment with us tonight. We're a class, the graduating class of 2024. Be proud of yourselves, we did. Thank you and farewell.